Okay, Professor Kumar here, Essay 2. We're at the outlining phase of the writing process. And when it comes to outlining, a lot of people have different ways of doing it. You can do more than what I ask, but please do at least what I'm going to ask you to do when it comes to outlining. When it comes to your outline, you must have complete sentences. Okay, so some people learned how to outline and it was like, okay, paragraph 1, and maybe you wrote just a few words to kind of hold the idea for later. And then maybe paragraph 2, you held just a few words. But for my class, I would like you to have complete sentences, okay? And this is for this reason, okay? What we're doing, we're going to have, I would like you to have a complete thesis statement. Okay, so you'll need, the first sentence in your outline needs to be a complete thesis statement. Then we're going to think about the first sentence for every other paragraph of the body. Now, the first sentence of each paragraph is called the topic sentence. And the topic sentence, the whole purpose of the topic sentence is to make a statement or ask a question, or basically it's a sentence that sets the tone or declares the topic of the paragraph. So if you just visualize it, and you don't have to write, you don't have to draw a box on your outline, but if you think about each paragraph is kind of like a box that holds information. And what you're going to do is have a topic sentence for each one of those paragraphs. So in this particular essay, we're going to go ahead and we're not going to worry about thinking about your first body paragraph, because remember, your first body paragraph is the summary of the reading. So what you're going to do is just drop that summary in. And seriously, I would just copy and paste that summary into your outline. Because the cool thing is, you can, if this is on a Word document or something like that, you can just grow this outline into your essay. But let's think about the rest of those paragraphs. So the rest of the paragraphs, they should be commenting on something that the author brought up or a point that the author made. So I'm going to kind of erase this so we can kind of get a little bit deeper into this subject. And I may bring you a little closer. There we go. Here we go. Excellent, excellent. So let's suppose we're trying to do some topic sentences. So one of the topic sentences that you might make is the author makes the point that dating is harder today than it was 20 years ago. Oops. Because we have too many options available today. Okay, that is a sentence. That is a topic sentence. Now the thing is, what I've said here, I'm going to, the rest of the paragraph, right? This is just the first sentence. This is the topic sentence. And what I'm going to do with the rest of this paragraph, I'm just going to talk about this. I'm going to explain what I think about it. Maybe the next sentence might say, I don't agree with this because I think having more options makes it easier to go on dates and find the right person to fall in love with. In fact, in my own life, I had this happen because I was online and I met somebody, whatever, right? You can talk about yourself, you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's focusing on this particular thing. And then your next paragraph, you might say, another point that the author made was that sometimes, people find that whenever they get into a long-term relationship, after the first few months, they no longer like each other because their romance had a big flame and then it got boring. Whatever. Okay, I'm not going to do all this for you, but the point is, okay, so I say, another thing he said was this. And then in that paragraph, I just comment and talk and I give my opinions on, maybe I give an example from my own life where I agree or I disagree. But in that paragraph, I just talk about that one thing. Then the next paragraph, same story. So when we're talking about topic sentences, what we're doing is we're focusing on one thing at a time in this essay, right? One thing at a time, one thing per paragraph. And in this outline, we're planning those paragraphs out. So in order for you to get full credit for your outline, you will need complete topic sentences. So for every paragraph, you have a complete topic sentence. And that way, at least, first of all, you've completed that sentence. That's one less sentence that you have to worry about writing as you go along this writing process. One sentence, done. And so by the end of this, you'll have multiple sentences, all your topic sentences in your thesis statement, they'll be done. So that whenever you get to the point of actually writing the essay, you've already got solid sentences planned out, and all you have to do is kind of fill in the blanks. Okay? So I'm going to move you back just for a second. So we've got a topic sentence. We've got a topic sentence here. Okay, great. You're going to have one of those for every body paragraph in your essay. All right? So your outline should have a thesis statement, and you should have, okay, topic sentence number 1, topic sentence number 2, so on and so forth. So you're going to write a topic sentence for every paragraph you're going to write. And remember, you're going to write a paragraph for everything that you want to make a comment about in your essay. So every point that the author made that you'd like to have you should tell your opinion about or agree with, disagree with. For if you want to talk about the tone or something like that, you'll need a paragraph for each one of those comments or opinions. And that's how we organize essays. So you'll need a topic sentence for every single one of those paragraphs. So most likely, for most people, you'll have, in addition to your summary topic sentence, you have 3 to 5 paragraphs that you're going to plan, and you'll need a topic sentence for each one of those. You do not need a topic sentence for your conclusion, and you don't need a topic sentence for your introduction. The only thing you need from your introduction is your thesis statement, okay? Your thesis statement. Okay, that's literally the only sentence you're going to need from your introduction. So the cool thing is, once you have all of these sentences written, they're completely done. Once you have those sentences done, you've got that many sentences done. And you've got a nice skeleton of your essay that you can fill in the blanks, basically. You can really flesh it out after you've written those, because you've planned everything you're going to say. Now all you have to do is just make the rest of your comments. Okay, guys. So that is outlining. Go ahead and get started.